Hi, welcome to HeKatesXing. Really good to see you. I'm just going to be mucking around and seeing who comes in. Just going to have a bit of a tidy while I'm here. And let's talk about what decks you're using at the moment. At the moment, I am really connecting with the Santa Muerte Tarot and Oracle decks. Loving them. Got the bags. And the decks, of course. So you can sort of see what I'm using. So yeah, that's what I'm sort of using at the moment. Had a little bit of a count, to sort of having a look at my decks, going through them, and really enjoying the energy. Now we're moving into fall, which is autumn. So we're moving into the season. And so that's why I feel very drawn to working with these decks at the moment. I don't find it's not spring, you see, so I find a lot of my decks which are quite bright and have a very spring feel about them. And I sort of want to go tarot and oracle decks at the moment. Just feel very drawn, even though I do use them occasionally, but I want to try and really focus on learning the Santa Muerte Oracle deck. So I thought the only way to do that is really use it lots in regards to readings and things like that. Now I'm not sure if anyone's actually going to come in and say hello. If you are, welcome to HeKatesXing. Love to know what your thoughts are. I will do some readings. I will do some spreads, and if you want me to focus maybe on an issue or something that's going on for you at this time, I will focus on that and I will do some readings and that. But I just wanted to sort of see what everyone's up to, how everyone's going. Just a time for us to chill and relax and really get to know each other and just enjoy some time. You know, there's a lot going on in the world, and it's good to have a bit of a laugh, a bit of a relaxation, a bit of a chill, and just enjoy life, really. Just enjoy our moment that we have, because there's so much other stuff going on. Now, let me choose firstly, get me a tea light so you can see. Well, move the table out a little bit. Need to sort of reset my table as well. Get rid of the bags to one side. Let's look at the incense holder. Let's see what incense shall we light today. Let's do some. What have I got? Meditation. Should we put a meditation incense in? So we'll light that. I'm just mucking around. You don't normally see all the big stuff on the channel. It's usually just occasionally I'll light the incense and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, just cool, just to relax and chill. Just felt like doing something a bit different. Let's now normally put the incense at the back so I'm not breathing it in so profoundly. Move crystals there. I normally have quite a few crystals and that on my table, but I've sort of taken a few off because of space. I don't normally have a lot of space. Let's just put the incense. Maybe I'll put the incense up there out of the way. Put the crystals there. I worry about where the tea light's sitting as well, so I just got to be careful. Everything's safety first, as you know. Now I've got a range of crystals and that I normally sort of use. You know, there's some selenite and some manganese crystals, some malachite, lepidolite, amethyst, chiron, unakite, mood, lingen. You know, there's a few different crystals: clear quartz, blue lace agate, sodalite. So I'd normally have some of these crystals on there as well, as you can see. Oh, and the peacock ore, little piece. I've got some more of that, but I just need a little piece on there. It doesn't need much for the energy. My lapis lazuli macabre. Do a lot of macabre healing. Seems to be a lot in regards to the healing energy being sent out to everybody. Seems quite important as well. Making sure we're sending out all that lovely healing energy. So yeah, how's it all going? And hope everyone is well and keeping, busy, or keeping themselves busy really, doing things. So yeah, you can see I've got a few crystals that I put. I've got a ring, turquoise ring as well. So yeah, there's a bit of stuff I put on the. I just like all that healing energy crystals, sending it out. Whoever needs anything, it's there. So there you are. Now I normally have my big selenite tea light holder as well, and another smaller rose quartz. I've got a big rose quartz, but I normally have a smaller one as well. It feels like it's quite a lot on my table, but I'm not going to put the selenite on today. I think I'm just going to keep that beside the monitor there. Okay, I'm just making myself a coffee as well, so I hope you've got a hot drink, something to relax and chill by. I've got a selection of decks. Of course, there are other decks that I have, but this is what I'm sort of been working on at the moment, and we're moving into that full energy. The other deck I sort of like to use, I think, is the, where is it? Muriel. So now if I'm going to use the Muriel Tarot, okay, this is another deck I love using. Okay, so if I use the Muriel Tarot, I'll use the Lisa Williams, the Intuitive Soul Oracle as well. So maybe I need to do a few readings with this today. What do you think? Let me put the Santa Muerte to one side. I'll lose it in the rubbish bin like I nearly lost it before. Here's the book, which I don't use very often, of course. But yeah. So yeah, that's the other one. Maybe we'll Muriel, which is a great deck to work with the Intuitive Soul Oracle by Lisa Williams. Maybe we'll do some readings with that. So who knows? So now that I've done that and I've got my coffee should be heated, let's put some sugar. Putting a little bit of sugar in there. Let's not say that too loud. Hi Am, how are you? Going through Streamlabs, so hope it's better. Oh, great, thanks. Been through some other people's lives and having a chat and just having a laugh and relaxing and just enjoying socializing with others. It's a Sunday here, so not doing any readings for clients really, as in professional. Made myself a hot drink. I hope you've got a hot drink today. I think this is better me going through StreamYard as well. So I'm hoping it sounds better. It seems to sound better and seems to be, oh, that's good. I'm pleased you're doing well. That's great. That's great. So yeah, I think just enjoying a bit of time. I've been using the Santa Muerte Oracle and Tarot deck and loving the energy. Absolutely loving it. But I've also got the Muriel with the Intuitive Soul Oracle as well. So I just wanted to sort of have a chat, see what everyone's up to. Just take some time to breathe, to chill, to relax. Just take a moment, talk about tarot if you want to. Have a general chit chat about what's going on for all of us, and just to life in general really. Grab my glasses so I can see. That's the big thing. So I'm just cruising. So yeah, no, it's been good. So tell me about, what have you been up to? Tell me what you've been up to. What do you want to talk about? Yeah. What do you want to talk about? Oh, you're learning the Lenormand? Oh, brilliant. Well, Lenormand. Okay. Lenormand decks I have are that one. Where is it? Oh, that one. And of course, where are you, little Lenormand? Yeah, and so at the moment, I've only got 3 Lenormand decks. Oh, and you're studying astrology as well. Wow. I have got an astrology program on one of my laptops called Planet Dance, which I use just for, out of interest, but I actually don't know much about astrology overall. I've got a runic astrology book which I want to look into, which I sort of wouldn't mind looking into, which is a bit different. You are doing a lot. You are doing a lot. I'm really just focusing today, or yesterday and today, since I got the deck, I've really been focusing on the Santa Muerte Tarot. That's what I've been really focusing on. But there's a few things I want to explore, like the Lotteria cards and that, which I still haven't got round to doing. But anyway, talking about Lenormand. This is, oops, one of my decks that I've got. That's Titiana's Fortune deck, which is quite cool. So this is Titiana's Fortune deck. This is like the first deck I got, and then it of course disappeared, and a bunch of stuff that disappeared. And when I was, somebody was giving this away, and I happened to be, they sent it to me, so I was really pleased because it was done within New Zealand, so it didn't cost me anything at all, not even delivery. She free delivered it to me as well, so I was really lucky. So that's Titiana's, and I like about this one is it's very clear imagery. Yeah, that's a really good deck. Really, that's what Lenormand should be, really. But then I got the Pagan Lenormand, which I'm loving, which I love. I feel quite connected to this. That's the Pagan Lenormand. So that's sort of quite cool. Looking at the images quickly. Okay. And it's got extra man and extra woman in it, which I think is quite good to have that extra, because sometimes you've got a couple who are 2 women or 2 guys, and so it makes it really good. If you know their partner, you want to put both of them down, the partner and that, and you want to. So that's quite cool. So that's the guy, that's the girl. One of them, yeah. So there's that there. So that's the Pagan Lenormand, which is quite cool. And then some of the decks that I actually created is this one here. This is what I made myself, because I wanted a little deck as well, because the Pagan Lenormand is actually quite big. You look at the cards, right? And then look at that. I mean, look at the size difference. Look at the size difference. I hope you can see that. Yeah, so you can see the size difference. That's the Pagan Lenormand, that's the Titiana, and this is my deck. So I wanted a really little one. I wanted a little one so that I could, take it on the go, because I like I have a lot of a few mini tarot decks that I can take on the go. Because sometimes these decks here are too big to take with you if you're going somewhere. So I created this one here, which I don't know if you've seen it. Yeah, I created this one. This has got a querent and partner plus two men and 2 women, then a child and children. Oh, is that a bit dark? I think it needs some light all of a sudden. I think I've suddenly got really dark. So is that 2? Oh, this light is so yellow. Might have to try the rest of the light, see which lights are better. Let's try that. I want to try some balance. Is that better? Yeah, this one I created. So this one here, that's those cards, and then this is the other one. They're available on Make Playing Cards, my decks, just under HeKatesXing. So this is the cards here. This is what I created. Some of them are photos, and some of them are just stuff that I got off common, pictures. But a lot of them are just my own photos. So that's Lola, the dog, Mum's dog. You can sort of see. So yeah. There's a tree that was in one of my front yards. Heart. Moon was a photo I took. Clouds was a photo I took. And the flowers. There's a few cards in there. So that was one of my decks that I created. Now, the links on my channel. Okay, the links are on my channel, so you can have a look at the rest of the Lenormand decks. So that's sort of quite cool. There's other decks too that I made, like the Lotteria deck and Tarot and Oracle playing cards. Now the playing card set I haven't printed off yet. That's got New Zealand skies on it. Just a playing card set. It's got a whole lot of photos on every card with New Zealand skies, and they're all different. Skies that are local. So that's the Lenormand cards that I have, which is a system in itself, right? Then I quite like, where are they? Now I moved everything, so I just got to, oh, here you go. So I brought Kipper cards, so I brought them in German, which doesn't really matter because I speak German anyway, so it's not a problem. So there's this one here, that's Kipper, which is similar to Lenormand, but their concepts are different, their words, their meanings are different. But any Kipper cards that you pick up always have the same meanings, like in Lenormand, They have their own set system, no matter what deck you pick up. So you can basically pick up any Kipper deck and know that it's going to be exactly the same meanings, like prison and the thief and the gift and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, so that's Kipper, which is another system, okay? So there's so much to learn when you start exploring the different cartomancy decks. Hey, this is incredible. So that's the Kipper. And there's the Lenormand, the Sibylla. Then you got Sibylla, which is another system altogether. Gypsy cards and that. There's different styles in these cards too. This is just one set. Different Sibylla cards as well. So again, they work the same way as Lenormand and Kipper, in that they have a set system, you know. So yeah. So they're quite nice and easy and quick. Like when you're doing a reading for someone, you can really get quick answers with them. So yeah. It just shows you some of the different decks that are available. You can sort of start exploring, you know. Hi, everybody who's coming in. I don't know who's here, who's coming to say hello, but I can see there's a few people. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's quite cool. Now, the other deck that I made, I don't know if you've seen it or not, is I made a Loteria deck. Do you know what Loteria is? A Loteria deck is? From the Mexican bingo cards. So I made this out of just images. So this again is a bit different. I know that traditionally with the Loteria cards, it's about the riddles. Trying to remember the riddles is quite hard. So I've got to try and find a way to just understand the meanings in some way. So I'm still working with this. And I've changed a few of the cards in the Loteria deck because I didn't like some of the words that they used traditionally, and I can understand why they did in the era that they were created, but yeah, I think it's a bit rough. Now I did make a mistake, so I had to redo it on Make Playing Cards, another edition. So because it should have been La Arapa, which is the heart, and instead of one of the words I called, the meaning was about sweet, about sugar, about sweet. So I put El Dulce instead. So yeah, there were some changes I made in this deck. Oh, and you notice I put New Zealand flag in there with being from New Zealand. So it sort of makes it a bit different. It's not really the Mexican Loteria. It's more of a New Zealand Loteria deck. So again, it's just another system to learn, which I want to play with at some stage. So I do play with them sometimes, but I like use my own meanings, I think, a little bit. Use them a little bit like an oracle. But, yeah, so that was all fun to make. So all these different types of cards, it's amazing. I love them. So what else have you been up to besides all your learning and things? I suppose not a lot you can do. Are you watching any good TV series, or just watched a new one called Transplant? It's not actually about a transplant. It's actually about some guy who's actually from Syria and comes over to the States, goes over to the States and wants to be a doctor. But of course he can't get his, even though he's been hired in the hospital. Yeah, don't always have to follow the traditions, that's right. So I'm watching Transplant at the moment, which is quite cool, about this guy who's come from Syria and wants to be a doctor in the States, and he gets hired, but he's got to try and work around it without his papers, and that's getting a little bit tricky because he's actually an enemy of the state, of Syria, enemy of Syria. So that's quite a good one. I'm quite enjoying. I enjoy The Resident, Amsterdam, New Amsterdam, should I say? The Resident, New Amsterdam. FBI and FBI Wanted. Just finished watching. Oh, thanks. The Loteria deck. Sorry, I'm most probably jumping the gun to where you're at. I don't know how far behind you're lagging. Are you talking about the Lotteria that I made? This one here. So yeah, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, what else am I watching? Oh, I just finished watching The Bone Collector, the new TV series. That was quite good. The Deputy's really good. Like that new TV series. Watching Outlander. That's a good TV series. On season 5. That's been really good. I'm enjoying that. Waiting for Lucifer, the 100. Oh yeah. The Lotteria deck. Yes, so there's lots of different card systems, eh? Lots of different divination tools and things, which is quite cool. So yeah, but I am enjoying the Santa Muerte. I'm waiting for the New Zealand tarot deck to arrive. Now the New Zealand tarot deck is just going to be a majors only deck, so I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be quite cool. We see what message we have from the Santa Muerte Oracle. Let's have a look. Santa Muerte Oracle, what message do you have for us today? Oh, all about the will. Okay, will. Let me put my glasses back on. Will. Will to me is always about perseverance and is about proceeding towards what you desire without fear. Trust in what you've learned and accumulated until now without hesitation. That's right. It's about proceeding without fear. It's about knowing you've got all the information you need, and now you can move without any hesitation. So that's quite a good card to sort of look at for today. Got roses and got fire. So there's a lot of creative energy, a lot of passion, a lot of I feel like there's a lust for life in that card. Like you have a lust for life. So that's quite cool. So yeah, I'm loving this deck. So I'm not sure if anyone's going to come and say hello, but it looks like people are being nosy, but I can't tell if anyone's actually talking or coming in or. Yeah, I've enjoyed making different tarot and oracle decks for readings and things like that. Pleased with the StreamYard, I think. So what else? What TV series? Oh, root chakra from that card? Yeah, very root chakra. Oh, shoot, then I'll put it back. Very root chakra. Yeah, very about your identity or your vitality, your energy, being grounded, but also feeling that energy coming in. Yeah, it's quite cool. So what TV series have you watched any TV series? I just watched it through F movies. Oh, my coffee. I knew I nearly forgot something. I made it. It was so hot. Oh, I forgot to put sugar in it. Oh. I thought I had. I think I forgot. I didn't stir it properly, one or the other. Just. Oh, and then I let coffee cool off a bit. Oh, I don't think, maybe I didn't. I thought I'd put it in hot, but I don't think I did. Oh, that was a bit cold. No, don't be worried about it. Not everybody watches TV. I just find it. Hi, Terry. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Terry and Al, Spirit Stalking. Thanks for coming in and saying hello. We've just been talking about different tarot, oracle, Lenormand, the Lotteria text, and things like that. And I'm working with the Santa Muerte Tarot and Oracle deck and Muriel and the Intuitive Tool. And because we're moving into fall, which is, you know, autumn for us, but I mean, but not spring. You guys are moving into spring. We're moving into fall or autumn, whatever you like to call it. And so I'm getting more into that Samhain sort of energy, into more into Muertos de los Dios type energy, you know, the Day of the Dead type of energy, which is where the veil is at its thinnest between the worlds. So, non hablo español, but try. Right. Just had to make myself a coffee. Terry, thanks for coming in. Really appreciate it. Oh, Mum's just arrived. Just give me a moment, guys. Yeah, just put it in the ear and put it on. I've got one on my bed.
Oh, you got two of these?
Well, you gave me a spare. It was just a half one, but it will do.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, two of them.
That's
Not tomorrow. Two of them, two,
all good. Thank you. Right. What was I up to? Yeah. So yeah, just having a bit of a chat about what's going on, what TV programs been watching, working with crystals, just waiting for some new decks to arrive. I've got a New Zealand Maori deck coming. Oh, you just ended your live stream now? Oh man, I've so got a. The notifications are so bad. I checked to see who was on live, and it didn't show up. Oh, drat! I'm going to have to really check. I'm sure oh my god, I'm so hopeless. Must check again. All night. Take care. Make sure you eat. Yes, definitely. What time is it for you? Here it's 4:37. I'm a bit earlier than I normally am. So I wanted to catch a few people before they go to bed. Oh, it's just started to rain. Oh, that coffee's a bit better. Because it's only 4:37 p.m. on a Sunday evening. So, oh, it's 11:37. Oh, wow, you a long time. Yeah, I normally do. I have done a few times where I've done like 4-hour lives. But I try and keep them a bit shorter now. Well, I've been playing with different programs like Prison and Streamlabs, but I've just decided with everything that's going on that StreamYard is actually the best. StreamYard seems to be the one that's working. So you go live at 8 p.m. Eastern. Oh, okay. And it's 11:37 now. So what was that? That was 3.5 hours ago. So that makes it about, oh, it must be about 1 o'clock my time. Oh, yeah, StreamYard's definitely the easiest, and I think it's just clearer. It doesn't seem to get the playback from the laptop, because I'm waiting to get a new camera and mic. It's, if I use the others, the laptop, the noise coming, you know, from the laptop motor is quite strong, where this doesn't seem to have it as bad. Definitely a fantastic site. StreamYard is definitely the easiest. And I actually go through Manicam, which is why you get all the decoration around my videos. I actually have as you'll see, manicam.com. So you'll get like the different borders that I do, or the different decorations. Like you'll see the witch on the broom with the moon. And then you'll see the the words welcome, sit a while, take a breath, I can change that. That's all on ManyCam. So I do what I need to do for ManyCam and then put it in through this, and it's so easy. So that's why I get all my fancy borders. You'll see all my videos have those funny borders or funny photos and things like that. You'll get the like there was a photo of a crystal ball and that sort of thing. So that's all done through ManyCam, which is quite good. So yeah, trying to find what works with everything that's going on with YouTube at the moment. Like, it's not their fault. They've just got to do the best they can. And I understand that it's all done through, at the moment, they haven't had the people. They're just using the computer program, the program they use for the community guidelines. And so it was deleting, but they got to sort it. I mean, no problem. Just email them and just say, hey, look, what's going on? Why is my vids being deleted? And they just fixed it. No hassles. Yeah, I love ManyCam. You just downloaded it to the app to my laptop, and yeah, it's cool because you can do all sorts of borders and backdrops and all sorts of funny things. I'd love to get a green screen, but again, it's an expense, and I just don't have the money. You know, don't really have the extra money for that. But I don't smoke and I don't drink, so you know, I don't drink a lot of alcohol or anything like that. So spend my money on my decks really and crystals. Because you see, for me, decks coming into New Zealand is really expensive. So decks, and yeah, I love a green screen. Yeah, so cool. What I was going to say was decks. To buy them in New Zealand is really expensive. But if I buy them from, if I buy a deck from Book Depository, it's like less than half price than what I'd buy here, and it's free delivery from the UK. Crazy. I did get tempted with TOs, with Tarot Oracle's Echoes of Nature, and I ended up getting tempted with the New Zealand Māori Gods and Goddesses 22 Major Arcana deck. And I ended up also, which will be next Wednesday, will be the Japanese Vintage deck. So that's it, the 3 Kickstarters. Kickstarter, I try and stay away from Kickstarter. But other than that, see, there's a few decks I've still got to buy on Make playing cards that I created. Like, I've got Oracle of Passion and Nature Spirits Oracle and Love Oracle. There's a few decks on there that I want to print off for myself through Make playing cards. So that's the other thing I've got to save for. I most probably won't do those until maybe closer to Christmas, or maybe, you know, early next year. Maybe do that for my next year's lot. Because I've got decks coming every month. I've got about 8 decks still to get here before October. Crazy. And because I ordered a few decks, but anyway, I'll worry about that one. So I've got a few decks from Make playing cards, so I've got to get printed off myself, my own ones. And then on Game Crafters, I wanted Pearls of Wisdom. And I wanted Roxy Sims' other New Zealand deck, the New Zealand Tarot Tattoo, which I want to get as well. Or the Māori Tattoo deck. Yeah, the Māori Tattoo deck. So I want to get that as well, because it's New Zealand deck. Yeah, crazy. And then it doesn't help seeing Cassie on By the Dragon's Lair, their new shop opening, that they've been selling quite a few crystals online. Oh, you got the past. Oh, what's the past life oracle? Did you do a what's it called? Unboxing? Yeah, I had a few boxes of decks that a few years ago got taken out of storage. So over the last 3 years, 2 to 3 years, I've been sorting out my own decks. Oh, my daughter's just arrived, guys. Just 1 minute. I'm live again, Tish.
I thought it was until 7.
No, I got a new crowd before it gets late because they all go to bed.
Oh.
So MM on and Terry and Al, and we're just chatting away about tarot decks and cruising, having a coffee. You got to go to work soon?
Yeah.
Don't forget to send me those photos with your fashion design so I can do a video. Just a few bits and pieces. I won't,
Yeah.
Cool. You're a sweetheart. So is that what you're up to now?
No, I'm just writing to work.
Oh, you go for it.
So the fashion crisis.
Oh, your past Oracle deck is really cool. Oh, you like it? No unboxing. It was missing instructions. Oh, okay. No unboxing, missing instructions. Oh, okay. See, the Muriel deck in Mary White's book, she's got the, oh, take care, Terry. The, and Al, the Muriel book has a past life spread in it, which is quite cool. Oh, and man, you've got the past life Oracle deck too. Awesome. Oh, wow. It takes a little while for the messages to come through. That's all right. I'll just go and hi, Tatiana. How are you? Oh, no. Someone just decided to mow the lawns. Hope it's not picked up. Can you shut the door, please? Oh, no. Neighbours always do. Yeah. I forget what time. You like everything about past life? Yeah, me too. Tatiana, we're just talking tonight, just chatting, just chilling, talking about tarot, oracle, past life stuff, just chilling. Talking about Lenin, we were talking about Lenormand. Yeah, I'm good, just relaxing. Got my daughter here before she takes off to work, so she just popped in quickly to say hi and doing a blog post or something. Maybe she's up to. She's my fashion designer. That's cool. Oh, Shell rang me today to put $3 in her account so she could have some lunch.
That's good.
So at least take 2 seconds to do. So yeah, just chilling. Oh, that's all right. You go ahead, sweet. Oh, just having a nice hot drink. I've got a coffee, Tatiana. A plunger coffee I made for myself. Because it's 4:48 and I don't want to go to sleep just yet. Because we've had lots of chats today with Tio and the Tarot Oracle and there was somebody else, and then there was Dee. She's online, there's a few different people online. So it's been quite good. Just lots of chats, lots of catching up with people. Oh, Peggy and Lisa, of course, from Supportive Tarot, went on their website. Their chats, because they were talking about Peggy's a sewer. So they were just talking about making masks and that, because they both got allergies and stuff. And so they were just taking the masks so that people don't, so they were designer masks they were making. So it's quite cool. So you're just chilling today. Oh, that lawnmower is so loud. So yeah, just enjoying working with the Santa Muerte. I want to show you the backs of the cards, but because my table's so small, I couldn't really, I don't know which way it's supposed to go, but I'm just going to show you some of the, it's actually supposed to be a spirit board if you lay them all out correctly, like in order, but I really don't have the space for it, so. Yeah. So you can sort of see roughly. So if you look at the back, and if you laid it all properly on a big table, makes a spirit board. It's quite cool. But I don't have room on my table to do it, so I'll have to do it on the floor at some stage and take a photo or something, and then add it into one of the videos or something, so you can sort of see. So that's quite cool, eh? And I've done quite a few videos the last few days, since yesterday, and this morning, with regards to messages with the cards. So yeah, I've learnt some of the cards, what the titles are, and if I use my own intuition for some of the meanings, that's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm not sure who's here or who's disappeared. I know YouTube have been taking the battery. That's all right. Just gave me a fright. It just jumped down on my skin. Oh, you're here. Cool, MM. Okay, should we do a... Yeah, they are. It is different. Not used to a deck that has completely different backs each card. Usually each card is exactly the same, but to have them all different is quite unusual. So let's see what message we've got. And let's have a look. Oh, hi, Lisa. Oh, we got the feathered serpent. He's about knowledge. So that sense of perseverance, you know, moving. Oh, this one I don't know. 24. I knew 16. This was as far as I got. So let's have a look. Oh, that's the male masculine energy card. That's number 2. That's another one I know. So I know the feathered serpent and I know the masculine card. So there's definitely some, so energetically, it can be about talking about being, taking action. I feel like there's one more. Oh, and 27. Okay, I don't know what 24 and 27 are. But let's have a look. I don't want any of the other languages, just to the English. This thing for these decks. 24 talks about flux. Remember that you are the one in the present holding your future, and that if you want this future to be positive, you must first look inside yourself, because every action you decide to take in the world is nothing but the reflection of yourself. Remember that you are the one in the present holding your future. So it's all about you. It's really all about you holding your future. Whatever you decide to do, it's about you being positive. You must look inside yourself first. So then you've got 27. Let me have a look. 27 is harvest. You have not yet reached your final realization, but the results are coming. So persevere and continue in your work. That's interesting. So what did I say about 16? That's the feathered serpent, right? The world of create is the final card of world of creations. The Aztec god, I can't say it. Quetzalcoatl. The feathered serpent was worshipped as god of knowledge, dawn, merchants, the arts and professions as well. He is associated with the wind and the element of air. These connected to the intellect. That's right. Do not fear, do not give up. Through perseverance and assistance, you'll reach the goal that you desire, and most of all, you deserve. So yeah. So here you've got the sense of persevering where you actually want to be. Then you've got the sense of the flux of energy. This to me is like this flux of energy going on, which is quite cool. So this could be about, really it's about what's in your hand, what it's your choice and what actually lies ahead. Oh, hi, Jen from Science to Soul Tarot with Jen. Hi, Jen. She's from Australia. She's a sweetie. Sorry, my daughter's here, so I'm just telling you who you were. Oh, dear. She's going to kill me. She's cracking up. Oh, she's like, oh, no, Mom. Oh wow, MM, it resonates. Okay, cool. So how you going, Jen? How's things going for you? How the family and everything? So, oh yeah, what I'm working with. Oh, Muriel. Yeah, I was working with Muriel, but I'm using the this one is actually the Santa Muerte Oracle. It arrived yesterday, and I haven't stopped playing with it. And I've learnt the first 16 cards. Well, learnt the titles anyway. Not the Aztec names though. I don't know, like I can't pronounce them very well. But this is the feathered spirit, feathered serpent, which is all about perseverance. He's knowledge and intellect. So he's about perseverance. It's about persevering where you want to go. And 24 was flux, and flux was about knowing that the world's in your hand. You know, it's all about you. This one here is a masculine card, so it talks about that masculine energy coming in, so it's about being active. Oh, we're on, our Prime Minister did 4 levels, and we're on level 2 at this stage. She said there's 4 levels, we're on level 2, but she's got, hi Mary, how are you? Oh, great to see you. So yeah, you just wait to see, Jen. Yeah, our government's we're quite lucky actually. Our Prime Minister's made really firm decisions about where we are. Oh, they look like the Muriel from there? No. No, I have got the Muriel right here. But you can sort of see I suppose they are sort of similar. That's probably why I'm drawn into them in this energy. Yeah, I can see, look. Yeah, I can see the similarities. That's why I like both of these decks at this time of the year as we're moving into the fall season. Yeah, this is the Santa Muerte Oracle, which I've got with the thing. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, intellect, that's about perseverance. This one was the flux of energy going on about knowing that you're in control. You're about you taking actions with the masculine card. Oh, you're not sure what your work's classed as. Well, emotionally and physically, there's people are going to need you, Jen, with the job that you actually do. You're going to be quite an integral part in the way people react, maybe locally. Depends. Are you like registered with the government and that sort of thing? Like registered with the government and that with what you do? What was that? So what was the last card? Oh, 27. 27 was about harvesting. Yeah, that's right, about taking act. So again, the real cards are really about taking action. It's about persevering, taking the action you actually need to do, which is really important to the flow of the energy. So I feel like that is really about, and you haven't quite reached your final realization, but the results are coming. So persevere and continue what you need to do. So really important to do that, to really focus. Oh, it's so cool to see so many of you here tonight. So yeah, that's the Jen. Had you seen the Santa Muerte Oracle deck with on the back? It's actually like an oracle, as like a spirit board, which is a bit hard to lay out on my table because it's so tiny. So I want to get a cloth and lay it all out. So it's actually like a spirit board. It's got past, present, and future and that on it. Yes and no. Oh, really? Wow. Hard to know, what to do. We're actually quite lucky. Our government's made some real clear decisions, like our hospitality staff. They're all being taken off it. Oh, you've got it? You've got the Santa Muerte. It's weird as shit, but reads like a dream. Yeah, I love it. I got it yesterday and just can't stop playing with it. I can't stop. picking it up. Yeah, it's like a spirit board on the back. Oh, Jen, I didn't realise I forgot that you had it. I think you had said that before. So yeah, because I like the tarot deck as well. And they work really well together, the tarot and oracle. I think the images, the colours in that are really cool. So this is my Samhain deck as we move into that season. As we go into that autumn. Yeah, what I was going to say was, yeah, our government has been really good. Like, she's made real clear decisions about people who are working from home and like the hospitality trade and how it's going to be affected. So they've all got already, like within a few days, they've got forms and everything they have to fill out, take to their bosses. And so if anything happens, that they're covered for their work hours. So absolutely fantastic. Our government, like our Prime Minister, she's made really clear decisions about where we are, what needs to happen, restrictions with travel straight away. Like, she was great with restrictions to travel. She's done restrictions to large gatherings really quick decisions, and that she explained the 4 levels that are going to be with the coronavirus, and we're on level 2. What that actually means to us, she sat on the in the news and said, "This is what you need to do. This is what it means to us. You've got to, as elderly people over 70, need to stay at home." Yeah, Lisa. Yeah, if you want to ask a question, no worries. I'll see what the cards have to say. I'm sort of just chilling and chatting, so I don't mind doing a reading. Yeah, traveling large. Yeah, they haven't decided. Schools at this stage are open unless there is an infection takes place. Unless an infection takes place, overall, our main cities are more affected than like us locally. We're in a much smaller city. We've got like 56,000 people in total over Napier, Hastings, and Central Hawke's Bay. You know, like, it's quite a big area for us. I know we're not big, but it's a big area for us. Compared to our main cities like Auckland, Wellington, Christchurch, Dunedin, they're a bit more affected than what we are in regards to working from home and stuff like that, and the old people and stuff like that. But still want us to take precautions. Our schools are not affected as yet, but because some of our schools like have over 1,000 students, they may be affected. So we'll see, because they're sort of saying, 100 people is really a large gathering now. So we'll see. Yeah. Elisa, yeah, you can ask a question if you feel like it. Yeah, well, don't mind. I hadn't really planned on it, but don't really worry. Yeah, they are a bleeding ground for us kids. I think we're quite lucky in New Zealand in that we've had 59 cases, I think. Tishi? Oh, she might have gone. I was going to say she might have checked. I think we've had about 50 odd cases, 52, I can't remember, it was just over 50 cases, I think. And that's the whole of New Zealand. We've had one in Hawke's Bay. He came back from overseas and he went straight into self-isolation. So he didn't actually affect anybody. Not as bad. I know the toilet paper situation, like everyone went crazy with buying up, but our supermarkets are like, hey, you don't have to worry. We're getting deliveries every day. You don't have to panic, just buy what you need. You don't have to go crazy, because our supermarkets get deliveries every day automatically anyway. So they're delivering every day because they don't keep that much on stock. They don't keep that much on hand. Really, they just do deliveries every day, especially with the fruit and the eggs and all that sort of stuff, fruit, bread's delivery every day. No use keeping more bread than you need, So yeah, I mean, I think it's just, and I'm just going to drink, if I run out of soy milk, because I normally have soy milk, right? So if I run out of soy milk, I'll just drink herbal tea. It's no big deal. So I've got my herbal tea sitting there ready to go. If, you know, I still have my herbal teas at night and sometimes in the morning, but I'll just drink more of it. I've got box loads of herbal teas. And I've got a big packet of noodles if it gets stuck, so. We'll be all right. You just gotta, I think you just gotta be sensible, you know, don't be silly about it all. I think that's all you can do. Just be sensible, be safe, you know, do what you can. As long as you do all the right stuff, I think. Yeah. I mean, we're not as large as you, Jen. You know, Australia's pretty big, and you've got that quite spread out. You know, in some places, and yet some places really tightly packed. So I don't know. I feel like for you guys, definitely. I think we're a bit more lucky here. I don't know why. Just seems to be a bit more. A milk cow. See, I don't have milk. I don't have cow milk, and nor does one of my daughters has soy milk. The other one's okay, but I'm just waiting for Elisa's question. Didn't get it yet. Wasn't quite sure what she's doing. You can't get anything. It's maddening. Oh, terrible. That's really bad. See, I think we're lucky in New Zealand. I think how good as our Prime Minister got straight onto it. Yeah, I think we're quite lucky that Arden is quite, like she seemed quite clued up with everything that was going on. Oh, here she comes. Hey, do you know what our latest, was there any change in the quantity of people in infections? Or was it still on 50-ish?
Wait, what?
Is it still on 50-ish for people, or was there more overnight?
I'm not. Oh, I think it was more today.
More today?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, please. Because most of them are in this. Okay, she lives. Okay, Mary, you live in the sticks, so you're lucky. Oh, that's cool. So you're a bit more isolated. That makes a difference. Jen, Peggy, and Lisa. Peggy was making masks because both Peggy and Lisa have allergies, and Peggy was out somewhere and she coughed, and people went into panic mode around her. So they decided to do some fashion masks just for some fun thing. And so they were showing how Peggy made them, and if anyone wants them in the States, she's doing them. She's delivering, you know, getting them delivered, you know. People, she just wants basically paper postage.
It's 66.
66 is our last number.
There's 14 new cases today.
14 new cases today. Wow, it's starting to. Where did they say where they are?
No,
in New Zealand.
I don't really want to read the article.
Okay, is it about? I'll look at it later.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so Lisa and Peggy were making masks. Man, it was brilliant. Peggy's made excellent just because of their allergies and that like that. So that's all the masks are for. They're not classed as medical or anything like that. It was more about with people with allergies or they're feeling a bit coughy, you know, with the flu or something like that. And you're out and about, it just stops people from panicking if you go to cough or anything like that. It's not going into the ear. It's more about them as an individual, not about, you know, it might protect, it won't actually protect you from getting it, so to speak, but it will stop you if you're just like, to stop the spreading of your own germs if you've got colds and flus, because you don't want to be around people if you're sick, you know. And Lisa's still got to go to work or something. Peggy, of course, is working from home. But, yeah, I thought it was quite good. I'm just waiting for Lisa. I don't know what's happened with her. Because she's in Greece. She's got family in Italy, which is hard for her. I don't know what happened to Eliza. Hola. So I don't know what happened to Eliza. So, because Eliza wanted to ask me a question, but I don't know what happened to her. I don't know whether that's fluctuating with who's here or who's not, or... Oh, Jen, did you see Becca's new introduction to a video with Louie and Mabel? It was so cute. I don't know if you saw Becca's introduction video, but it was hilarious. It was so cute. Whew. What are you doing now?
Look, I have to write a review on this fashion design. Like the brand is I Love Ugly.
I Love Ugly. So what do you have to write about? What do you think about it? What's your personal thought?
Well, I've got to write a review. But I'm just going to write it first.
Well, you're busy, Bea, aren't you? Wow. My daughter, with her assignments for her fashion design class, diploma. The busy bee, that one. So, I love Muriel. Oh yeah, it was gorgeous, the video, yeah. Kind of cute. Whew. Oh, it's got that lawnmower stock Tish. If you want to open the door for some fresh air, you can. So what have we got? The lovers and the moon. Oh, take care, Jen. Thanks for popping in. Really appreciate it. Oh. Take care, Jen. Take care, blessed be. Catch up with you later, Jen. Oh, when? Oh, that's depends. Oh, Lisa, you're back. I wondered where you went to. Are you all right? Oh, your Wi-Fi playing up, being in great. Is your Wi-Fi that had it with the with the connection? So I got the moon, which is about unfair and lovers with passion, choices to be made. Okay, so you want a question. When is this coronavirus going to end? Yeah, you're in Greece, yeah. Have you heard from your parents, Lisa? The truth. When wise choices. The sun shining on the situation. So that's talking about summer. But is that summer for me? Or is that summer for you guys? Well, the sun's a Leo, so that's July. So maybe July and August things might start to get more contained. You're looking at end of July, August, beginning of August. Somewhere around there, things might start to get back to normal. If we're looking at the sun card, Mary H. Mary. So maybe we're looking at sort of July when things start to sort of get under control. The truth of the situation is, if when you start looking at the facts, It could be about Leo, you know, when Leo is. So that's usually like July, August. If you look at it that way. I don't normally do a lot of when questions if I can help it. But yeah, I would say, you know, July, August maybe things might start to get somewhat, since they're working on a vaccination now. Ew. Really, Elisa? You hosted and you feel he's a slimy or a health? Ew. Okay, talking about coronavirus. Hey, the Cups walking away. Wonder if that's about you, Eliza, coming in there. Wondering if, Eliza, I read your question, you see, and I got the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups, Eliza. So I'm wondering if I'm getting like a sense of you walking away, moving away from the situation. Whoa. Yeah, the Hierophant here, I get a sense of you needing to nurture your soul, needing to nurture your spirituality. 9 of Cups. It's like things are going to happen behind the scenes for you, Elisa. Ace of Wands, a spark of energy, a thought and idea is going to allow you a breakthrough. So I feel like you're definitely going to sort of definitely feel like you're going to get into this energy where you're going to walk away because it's about you nurturing your soul. It's like you're going to be pushed in the right direction. I feel like something else is going to happen for you. So it's going to give you that spark of energy, a breakthrough for you. Oh, Jen, that was quick. You're back again. I'm just doing a quick reading with the cards. And it's sort of like, question was, when's the coronavirus going to end? And basically I got the Sun. I got Queen of Swords, truth, the facts are. And the Sun sort of talks about Leo, if we talked about a when situation, you know. So I'm sort of saying August, we might get some semblance of moving in the right direction. It may not be complete, but it might be, we might get a clearer understanding of what's actually happening in August, July, August, end of July, beginning of August. I think we might get a clearer picture. You know, the truth of it is that we might get a clearer picture about what's actually happening. And, you know, things might get sort of brought out in the open a bit more. We might get a bit more clarity in the situation when it comes to end of August, you know, middle of August, maybe we might get some understanding, which will be really good. So, yeah. And then Elisa, I did your reading there with the 8 of Cups, the Hierophant, 9 of Cups, and Ace of Wands. With regards to your question, in regards to the guy that's hosted by you, or being hosted, or you're hosted by, should I say, and you feel you're going to be moved, walking away from that situation at some stage. I think there is going to be a time when the possibility is there that things are going to sort of push you in that direction to where you need to be, and it's going to allow you a breakthrough in some way. So it's going to be really good. Yeah. I think August we might get a bit more understanding for sure, Mary. I think at the moment things are still a bit cloudy, still not enough clarity in the situation. So I think, Leo, you know, sort of that August, we might sort of start to get a bit more understanding. But not complete. I don't think it'll be completely finished, but I think we'll get a bit more of an understanding about where we're at with everything that's going on. Because the problem is there are a lot of people who are not taking it serious. They're not realizing how serious things really are overall, even though there are things that we can actually do to stay safe, and we're okay as long as we do those things. But I just think there's a lot of, well, it's a bit like the Bondi. I'm so pleased they finally closed the beach down, Jen, in Bondi. It was last night they finally closed the beach down. Can you believe it? Everyone at the beach yesterday in Bondi, or day before, whatever it was, whatever day it was. Beach, I couldn't believe it. All those people on the Bondi beach. But it's like the spring break in Florida. Took a bit of time for them to close that down too. The flu season slows down in the summer. People won't be so with allergies and things like that. Yeah, I generally avoid the news too, but it doesn't help when I click on Twitter and it goes news, and then it's got this list of stuff that you think, and then you think, oh, what? Beach not closed? Bondi not closed? I was like, what? Crazy. All those people. It was packed. Must have been such a beautiful. Yeah, they should have stayed home. Oh, those ones in Florida? Yeah, definitely should have stayed home. Those ones for spring break. What's wrong with me today? I can't even talk. Daughter's cracking up at me. What's time, Tish? Oh, 5:30. You got to get ready for work.
Yeah.
Busy, B. My sweet pea. So will you just finish that tonight?
Yeah.
If you want to come over, I'll still be here.
This is the founder of I Love Ugly. It's a men's.
Oh, it's a men's line?
Men's streetwear.
Men's streetwear? Is it a founder called I Love Ugly?
No.
What was it
The
called?
founder is.
No, his brand, is I Love Ugly. Okay, so you can do it. So you can come over tonight if you want.
Yeah. Oh.
If you want to sit up and do it.
Okay, sweet. Love you.
Love you too, baby girl.
See ya.
See ya. Yeah, we're going into our cold months. It's going to be really hard for us here. That's for sure. I'm just going to shut the door. Whew. Daughter's gone to work. Yeah, we're going into our colder months now. I know, not the heat. Yeah, Joanne from Divine Empowerment, she was talking about how they're going into the, because she's down in Mexico, so they can pretty much travel around that area. But we're going into our cooler months. Yeah, we're quite lucky, I think, that we're up to 60 odd. So we're definitely rising with our quantity of people. But I don't know how many of them are actually community thing. A lot of it could be overseas connections, not actually community transmissions. So we'll see anyway. It's good to just chat and chill and relax and everything that's going on. Oh, Elisa, you're back again. So Elisa, I did some cards for you. I don't know whether you but you can go back and listen. I think being on StreamYard is heaps better sound-wise, don't you think? I played with Prism and Streamlabs, but I found like the connection wasn't consistent. I think StreamYard is much better. Oh, you're welcome, Elisa. You're welcome. Yeah, I used the Muriel Tarot because I felt like it was ready to, because I was shuffling and they fell out. So I felt it was giving us the message that we needed. Let's have a look at the Intuitive Soul Oracle. Let's give us a message of hope. One thing I love about this deck. This is my gentle, kind deck. Here we've got dreams. Connecting with self and spirit. Believe in the power of your dreams, guidance and direction. This is such a cute deck. So cute. So let's have a look at what it says. Now, what number is it? Oh, it's number 33. So 33. Keywords are connecting with self and spirit through dreams. Believe in the power of dreams, guidance and direction. Believe in the power of your dreams and know that through your dream state, you will be guided with love to find the knowledge and wisdom that you need to complete your lessons and your journey through life. Our dreams enable us to connect with love to the afterlife and communicate with our dearly departed. Embrace the visitations that you receive and recognize that they are coming to connect with you and help guide you. We all dream. Some remember dreams and others don't. But remember that whatever information we need will be given to us. Believe in your dreams and follow your passion. Oh, you're welcome, Elisa. I'm pleased the message that I did with the Muriel was good. Yeah, Muriel, Mary-E-L. It's a great. I got the first edition. I never got the second edition. Yeah, I think you need your own space, Elisa. So yeah. Let's see what other Santa Muerte messages we get. Now I'm missing a book. What did I do with it? Oh, did I just drop it? Oh my God, what did I do with it? I hope I didn't put it in the... No, I put it in there. No. I've got the tarot book. Oh my God, I think I'm losing the plot. So I pick it up with the Lenormand cards. No. Oh my God, they don't want me to use the Santa Muerte. Don't want me to use the book. Do you do that sometimes? Yeah, Muriel. That's it. Muriel. Yeah, agree, Elisa. Do you ever find that sometimes with a tarot deck and the book disappears on you into thin air? It's like, where is it? Where'd it go? I've really lost the book. Santa Muerte. Oh no, it was underneath the deck the whole time. God, talk about losing the plot. Oh, right. For a minute I thought, oh my God, I've lost the book. Okay. What Santa Muerte Oracle card is going to guide us today? I love just playing with this deck. Oh, okay. So we've got number 18. This one to me feels like someone is sort of opening up, surrendering to the moment. It's allowing you to a sense of like you're regurgitating something. Oh, guardian angels today. And that's what, okay. Muriel is actually just Mary White's tarot deck. That's why she just called, she called that. I have to read her book for why she called it. Right, 18. Let's have a look. Emotions, that's right. Remember to put your heart into what you're doing, otherwise the results will be exclusively tied to the satisfaction of your ego. So this is really just about putting your heart into what, so just surrendering to the moment. You know, this one today is just about surrendering. You know, sometimes we just got to accept things are and just put your heart into it and do what's right for you, and then that's going to allow you to get the results that you actually want, you know, and don't leave it to do with your ego. Oh, true. True. So yeah, this is the card to do with your emotions. Just sometimes it's acceptance of what is, in a way. So I don't know who's still here and who's disappeared. So I'm not quite sure. It keeps flicking the total, so I don't know whether that's just a connection between StreamYard and YouTube or what. Or whether everyone's just disappearing on me. Oh, sheepers creepers. Dropped half the deck, I don't know why. Me being clumsy. So anyway, I just thought I'd pop in a bit and just see what everyone was up to and check how a good way to sort of check in on everybody, see how everyone is, you know. So we should do you should get do StreamYards, and then we can actually chat both face to face. It's quite good. So yeah, not sure who's here. Do an angel card before we go. Oh yeah, almost midnight. Oh, you better go to bed. Yeah, definitely, Mary. I'll talk to you later. Take care. Talk to you tomorrow, maybe. When you get up. Yeah, definitely, Mary. Take care. You're welcome. I'm just going to do an angel card before I've been on for like over an hour and a half nearly. So I think that's about it. Whoa. Let's have a look. We've got the angel of being. My soul rests in the truth that my being is eternal. So let's have a look and see what the angel of being is. The angel of being. So let's have a look if we can find it. Okay, the angel of being. This is an angel, isn't it? Yep, it is the angel. So it should be in this section here. Oh, here we go. The angel of being. It's a throne angel. Okay, it's an angel of the thrones. Angel of the thrones. The angelic realm is angel of the heaven of paradise. Angelic function is to act as God's eyes. Gifts to earth. It can help you so much. It can help you to touch the depth of your being. Be as a co-creator of the universe. Expand your personal sense of well-being. The angel of being is depicted as a universal symbol of the self, the mandala. The new chakras encompass. The two chalices encompasses both the spiritual and the earthly energy of humanity. The man and woman shown below. Oh, this one here, down the bottom here is a man and a woman. So these are the chalices, and this is the man and the woman. Always shown below represent wholeness and individualism. And then the eye, this one at the top, is the symbol of the heaven of paradise. So the affirmation is, my soul rests in the truth that my being is eternal. So yeah, That's the angel card. So I don't know who's still here. I just wanted to see who was here and who's still popping in and who's chatting, and yeah, so that's the angel deck. And that one, this angel deck is actually by Ambica Waters. She does a lot of chakra decks. She has got another angel deck which is quite different. Get the healing energy of angels into your life. I got a few different angel decks, but that's just one I find quite good. So yeah, don't forget, if you want to, if you want a private reading or anything, it's available, but I know not everybody can do that at the moment. It's okay. So yeah, just gonna say cheerio, say ciao, see who's around. Try not to make these chats too long, because it makes it a bit hard for people who want to watch them back, of course. So yeah, basically Santa Muerte Tarot and Oracle deck, the Muriel Tarot, with the Intuitive Soul Oracle by Lisa Williams. So of course these two decks are by Fabio Lestrani. He does the Santa Muerte. Mary White does the Muriel. Lisa Williams does the Intuitive Soul Oracle. And the Angel Oracle deck I just used by Ambica Waters. So there you are. That's the decks, besides the decks that I created myself, and the Kipper and the Sabella cards as well I showed, and the Pagan Lenormand, the Titiana's Fortune cards as well, and my Lenormand deck that I created that's available. So don't forget, check out the links on my blog, on my channel. Don't forget there's links to my blog. My blog has lots of information in regards to tarot, oracle, Lenormand, etc. Also the decks that I've created available through Make Playing Cards if you want to go and have a peek. Links on my channel. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter if you want to check out my posts. Tells you when I'm going live and some of them, if I don't do a sudden live like I did just now. So yeah, that's basically me for now. I'm not sure who's still here or who's around, or seems like everybody sort of said good night, maybe. I don't really want to leave it for too much longer because it makes these lives very long and people get a bit bored but not look back. So yeah, I think this is definitely better. So yeah, if anyone wants to connect or anything, let me know. And yeah, cool. Thanks for being with me. Enjoyed the chat. It's been great. Let me just. This is the Santa Muerte Tarot Oracle. Santa Muerte Tarot. There's the tarot bag and the oracle bag as well. So yeah, there's the oracle book and the tarot book. Now the reason why I like these books is because they've got the Day of the Dead advice, the advice from the dead. So I think that's really important aspect of these decks as well. Not just what I see or what I feel, but a lot of times it's about the messages, the extra messages, and that they come from the book. So there you go. Whew. I think I'm going to say good night. So I'm not sure if anyone's still around, but Anyway, talk later. Good night. Take care and talk later.